Why did I go this way? What the frack? Dude, this is why they need... Like, they do. So it's really just, like, it's not even, like, complex. It's just, like, full of bureaucracy that I'm just very annoyed with. The psychiatrist essentially said, like, you need to go to this person. And the person, who they are like a hormonal therapist or whatever, or like not a hormonal therapist, but like a endocrinologist or some jazz like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just point me in the right direction. Like literally, I told the psychiatrist that point me in the right direction. I'll go there. Like please, just do that for me. It's like that's really all I want here. It's not hard. Like please and thank you, man. It's starting to get very annoying with the way that things are working out. Now I have to wait until like March 3rd, and as of right now, it's like in the middle of February to go to my doctor's appointment just to figure out whether or not where they want me. So it's just more on top of more on top of more things, which is like I'll eventually get to it, but like, why do I have to go through all this bureaucratic bull? Why do I have to continually go through these things? It's so annoying. This is why they need a compass, like the one in the corner on the right. No, like a waypoint. That's what they need. They need a waypoint, so like you can have like a straight line of going, like this is where you go. Yeah, the actual surgery is super expensive, and I don't plan on doing it. And like the psychiatrist is like, do you plan to get it? Like, well, it's a financial thing. And he just like kept asking me like the question, like why not just go all the way? Like because it's a financial thing. I don't think he was understanding my logic behind why I said the things that I'm saying. Because like it really just seemed to lead like he just wanted to prescribe me drugs, and that was it. That was the whole entire end all be all. Whether he was or not, I don't know. But that was my impression of him. I generally did not like how he was. I guess he just got the impression that I was there for something else entirely, or something. I don't know. The other therapist that I have, well, considering that he's just a therapist and not a psychiatrist, they were just like, yeah, just go to this guy, he's fine, I like him. I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm trying to figure out whether my therapist actually knew what to do or not, because like, generally speaking, with the whole entire transition process so far, no one knows what they're doing, including me. I'm just like, point me where I need to go. There you go, that's it. It's like being the president, just point the army and shoot. Like, please. It's been a process, and I just want the process to end, essentially. How complicated is the transition part? Very, like, it's just, well, it's not very, like I said, it's full of bureaucracy. Skip the exploration, they need a warp item or something to help skip exploration and a way to skip battles. Just skip the whole game. Oh my god. No, bad for me. Bad for me. I wonder if it's on the very top. If there's something on the very top. No! Arigato gozaimasu! TL's being very nice to me. Saying things like, you're still to us a girl, and other sentences. I did a little smiley kitty face, so I'm very happy about that. It's honestly part of the process. So like, cause like the way that I read it online, generally speaking, how someone goes through transition, they go to like a psychotherapist for like a certain amount of time, and then they eventually prescribe them drugs so they can take hormonal therapy, and then hormonal therapy happens, and then after hormonal therapy is done, they can still continue on and do the sexual reassignment surgery, or they could not. And like, I don't like, just do either. Well, like, just please, just continue. Well, about the exploration and the battles, there is no game left. What other sentences? I don't know what I was saying. Like, I just forgot what I was talking about. I essentially just got on. I just want things to be done, you know? Like, that's really where it comes down to. I just want things to be done already. I want everything to just go. And it's such a process, man. And it's like, I'm gonna have a talk with people just like, Rawr. And like, I would like this like in the future, if people were to see this and whatnot, like I've already gone through this whole entire process and I'm already like full out, like doing this stuff and whatnot. But for right now, it's just I'm so flustered at the whole entire prospect, and it's like it's not putting me down on it. It's just like, why? I've went through so much already. Like, does this not count? Like come on, A for effort, please. I just don't know what I'm doing. Like, is that wrong for me to like think that I don't know what I'm doing for this essentially? What? I don't know. So okay, so it's just right there. Yeah, headed at Daccat Island. The skies will land a burst. Oh my god. Says the devil. Yeah, I know. I get that. Which way is what way? Oh, there's something over there. There's two things over there, actually. Ooh, two things. I wonder what these two things are. First thing. Oh, it's just a tree. Dang it. Ah! What do you mean you give me a B for effort? Alright, admittedly I haven't been doing everything, but like... I haven't done everything in my power, but I've done the most in my power. So, fine, I'll accept it. At least it's like an Asian D. Is it Asian D? Yeah, I think so. Because Asian F is B minus. So I either got either a high F or like a very low D. Oh man, jeez. More Tomo games, yay! What are you watching? Vita version is probably a 6 million stretch goal. Oh, okay. The digital only and US only. Oh my god. Yeah. Whoa. Jeez. I'm very surprised that like Japan's love affair with the Vita, and like Sony not supporting the Vita all over there at all. Like it doesn't make sense to me, because like Quibi is showing me like all these things like Japan loves the Vita and like shows like all these things right here of the Vita, and yet Sony's like, we'll just abandon it, and it's like what? Like, is Japan just not as relevant to the gaming world as it used to be? Because that essentially a make it or break it. Like, Xbox is terrible in Japan. It has absolutely no presence. It does worse in Japan than the Wii U does in any other country. But the Xbox, like, is successful in America and mightily, like, fine in Europe, just like the Wii U is. Wii U is like also mildly fine in Europe, so it's like Wii U is doing a nice amount of success in Japan, and it has mild success everywhere else, and that's only just like for like how to say like fan stuff and whatnot. Like in terms of like actual marketing and whatnot, it's not doing too well. Marketing wise, it's pretty bad. So it looks like this is where I'm supposed to go. And there's also like a big old... Come on, let me... Come on. Where are you? It's like right around here. It annoys me so much. There it is. Gotcha. Okay. Give it a chance. Still nothing, really? Fine. So this is it though? Hey, why isn't this door open? It won't even budge! There's something written here. It's in the old language, but I think I can read it. When the two become one, the past will reveal itself to you. What's that supposed to mean? Why is Daccat being so stingy? It's not like any of his gold means anything to him anymore. Nothing Sony does makes sense. True. Well then, let's go find us some treasure. Okay, there are some directions on this map. To the north of the City of the Sands, and when the two pieces become whole, the way to the treasure will be known. I can't read anything before that. It's torn off. That's all it says. City of the Sands the City of the Sands probably refers to the city that was here before Nazarad. I think it was called Oasis. So it's to the north of here, huh? We can get there in no time with my ship. Alright. I'm a sailor without a ship at this point. There's no way I'll be able to search for my friends now. If we do find the treasure, I'd like to use my share to buy a ship. I like you, Vyse. You never give up. Very well, off we go. Oh, nice. So let's return to my ship and finally get together with our friends. So America is by far the biggest region, I suppose. I never really saw it that way. I saw it more as like Japan is like hometown USA, and like pretty much if you make it there, you can make it anywhere type situation. Like maybe I'm just too much in the Japanese market, I guess, because like I guess it's just super niche and like things just sell. And then like when you start importing things and whatnot, not so much is the case. And people in America, they just like retail does not want to take a risk with the Vita whatsoever. Best Buy is throwing it out, and so is a couple other places too. They're just like all gone essentially. Oh no, he had red on. Okay. There we go. Boy. Although now video games are legal in China, they're getting popularity there too. Oh, good! I didn't even know they became legal in China. That's good. I always hated that like for some reason China was like, oh, it's gonna corrupt our youth and everything. So dumb. Even the entire population in Japan bought the game. American sales will probably be bigger. Alright, that's understandable. I mean, it's just a matter of density and whatnot. Just cannot be beaten. It literally would just be looking at it as like hometown advantage. That's the way I looked at it. That's the way I look at it. Amazon is the answer. Most people buy their physical video games from Amazon. Well, that's still a problem. That's actually a very huge problem for me. Like, it really, really is. And it doesn't help the Vita's case at all. Because what about regular customers? What about regular customers that don't even go online for that? Usually when you're going online, you already know what you want, so you can already get to it. That's the biggest problem with no presence in retail, is that the less and less it has, the more likely that people are not going to find it. Like Super Mario 3D World, we were not able to find. My friend and I, we went there yesterday, and we couldn't find Super Mario 3D World in Best Buy, so that's a problem. And we can't find like Pikmin 3 at Best Buy. We can't find it in most retail stores, so it's very much like concerning to see that happen, because that definitely means something else entirely. So it's like, is it really worth how to say like it's worth it to just have retail presence, you know? That's basically what I'm saying. Regular customers normally buy PS4 Dude Bro shooters. Well, what I'm saying is that regular customers like there are kids out there that like probably have bought a Vita like because they thought it was like really cool looking, but now that the Vita section is gone, they're like, I don't have anything on the Vita anymore, so they just sell it off or whatever, because they're like, I guess the Vita's dead, whatever. Because kids, they can't buy anything. Same thing with teenagers, they can't buy anything online. It requires a debit card or a credit card or something. And it's very
all that easy.
It's very hard to convince somebody to actually get like a PSN card or something like that. Like, they have ways to do it, but it's just because they have ways to do it doesn't mean anything when it comes to like actually doing it. So it's very concerning that it just doesn't have that premise. Like, the same thing's happening with the Wii. The same thing's happening with how to say? Oh, where am I supposed to? Oh, I just missed it. So it's like, it's not like just a Vita problem, it's also a Wii U problem, and the Wii U is becoming more and more like the case is with England, where it's the same way, in that England took out a lot of Wii U stuff, as you told me before, Wibby. This door is huge! I don't know how the two of us can open it. There's probably some sort of trick to opening it. Oh, what the? What? What was that? Ah! What was that? Oh, nice! It's like a separate dungeon. That is so cool. Whatever it was, it just opened the door. I don't know if it's good or bad. I didn't touch anything, did you? The map said something like, when the two pieces come together. I wonder if anyone else is here. Never mind. What are the chances of that? Aika, what do you think we should do? I'm not sure how, but the door opened. And there's treasure inside. We should go. Alright, there we go. This is pretty cool. So, this is essentially like a dungeon meetup. That's so cool. More things that need to happen that way, I'm telling you. The only thing that sucks is that we, like, have nothing for, Oh, what the? Oh, nice! So it's nice little... So it's a nice little duality. This is so reminiscent of Final Fantasy VI, dude. Like, it so is. It's weird that, like, borrows things from Final Fantasy VI and 7. I'm like, you wouldn't outright know it unless you play those games. Purple. Yeah, okay, good. See here. I'm trying to insult Vito as a PS4 accessory. Oh, they've always been trying to do that. And like, yeah, the Vita TV is so messed up. Yeah, they don't mention it as a PS4 accessory. And I don't know why it's like, why Netflix and Hulu cannot. Whoa. Oh, did I get, I was about to say, did I get damaged? I think I did. Almost dead, brah. It's not cool. 100, okay. I don't need all HP, I just need some HP. There we go, and it's there. Only on 3.52 and below because they fixed the email exploit. Oh, that sucks. But, yeah, I don't know why they even, like, decided to be like, oh yeah, you can't use Netflix and Hulu on PS TV. What the frack, dude? Why am I getting hurt that much? Like, honestly. And Vyse is not dead? Okay. And Vyse, why are you always standing next to the guy to like almost die all the time?
That was a tough fight.
Jeez Louise, bro. It's ridiculous. My goodness gracious. Alright, Soul Crystal. Probably not worth it. Man. Almost dead. 1000 HP. What is this? Increases quick by 3. I need that for like... who's it? You know the one. Aika! Because she's a cutie. Oh great, more doors that won't open. I don't get why Daccat was thinking when he built this place. Ah, come on! I moved one little thing! Like they're all different colors. Every single one of them. freaking just use red. Let's just Counter-Strike. Well, actually, that's a pretty good amount of like magic you could do. Nice. That'll work. Nice. Forgot I could do that. Nice! Jeez, that could get ridiculous.
Take that.
When in doubt, use yellow. Okay. So that's the one I needed to use, not red. I thought it was red for some reason. Still, I'm not getting hurt as much. Dude, that is so stupid how... Stretching. Oh god.
That easy.
Oh, but I do stretch that easily. Oh, I hate it when I just have to stretch sometimes, dude. It's so annoying. So what do I do? What do I do? Doesn't seem to be much else. Oh, there's like two things. Okay, cool. So that's what I'm supposed to do. Nice! Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Aye! Stop it, God! Body, please! There's only so much I can do with this yawning that you want me to do. Yawn all day, every day, I swear. Body's still getting used to like just moving around in bits and pieces. It's annoying. There we go. Okay, fine. Attack me with your electricity. What the frack? Dude! Strike him up good.
Let's try this.
Oh, nice! It actually let me use it. Oh, they're still enemy, that's why. He's still barely alive. Figures. Ah, stop it. Seriously. It's not cool. The heck was I saying? Because I ended up stretching and I totally forgot what I was saying. Yeah, Sony just like really likes taking away features. I know Flim was talking this beforehand, but just the Vita TV is like one blatant example of just them making people mad. There's no reason for them to take away the Vita features, and it made getting the Vita even worse decision. Like, is it hard to produce or something? Like what? Like, you shouldn't be doing that, Sony. If you're gonna have if you're gonna make a console that's like too hard to produce, then like accept the cost or don't make it, you know? I don't think anyone really understands why they don't like the Vita. Because like generally speaking, there's no one that like generally hates the Vita, it just doesn't have anything. I know that's an objective viewpoint, but like, well, a subjective viewpoint. Subjective. But it's kind of true, like, it's just not going to be talked about with that company, and when a company doesn't want to acknowledge something, it just kind of starts getting the support, no matter how much everybody else wants to try. So it's like, whatever. Oh, freaking... Stupid. Hi. need to heal her up.
Backlog. Alpha stop.
It's a JRPG dream machine. Well, in a way, like so far it's been good at mimicking a lot of like the older, like getting the older games onto like a portable system. But like it just doesn't have an IP of its own to really call it something to like work. There's been all the Dude Bros ones somewhere else. There's like more to the market than Dude Bros would be, like even if it's just Call of Duty mass. Like, I just find it super weird that Sony just does not want to try to make the Vita work. Because they tried to make the PSP work, and they didn't really abandon it. And it just kind of like was okay over time. And there's tons of PSP games that I need to play. Just tons. And it's weird, right? Like, it's just, why do this? The Vectrex is pretty cool. I've only ever heard two people mention it in my entire life. Vectrex? The Vectrex? What the heck is the Vectrex? I don't even know what that is. Is it a different console or something, or what?
Over there.
I do not understand the Cham at all in this game. Because I've given him plenty of Cham to like at least do something. And like he'll evolve and devolve in different things that just work or don't. The Troll to me seems to be the most consistent in terms of like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna do a bunch of damage. But the sword just sucks. It just looks cool. Yes, it's a game console. What? What is the Vectrex? I don't even know what that is. I know what the Nomad is, and I know what the Game Gear is, but I don't know what Vectrex is. What the heck is that? Okay. Style already, man. Like, seriously.
We did it.
Alan Wake, TL, it's, from what I hear, it's good, but, like, it's not something that's, how much is Quantum Break if it's coming over as a pre-order bonus, you know? Like, how much is Quantum Break? If it's like $30, it might be worth it. It might be worth it. If you like scary games, Alan Wake is definitely like a psychological horror from my understanding. I'm not completely sure. Please don't quote me on that. But it is something like that. I wonder how long this dungeon is.